Hello, everyone. This is Fonz with Good Funds, and welcome for the first time, maybe for me and for you. We're talking about Leo 2025 in May, the good, the challenging, what to look out for, and a theme in your love life, whether you're single or in a relationship. So we just diving straight in, y'all. Soon we'll get the routine, so I can't say you already know this, but we're anchoring cards. Oh my gosh, the Gilded Tarot, and of course your standard Rider Waite as your clarifying cards. Let's just get into it. Let me go on and shuffle. For those of you who have been clients of mine by any capacity, y'all know I don't even like to shuffle on the microphone, but I'm gonna do it a little bit today. So yeah, let's go. Let's talk about the good for Leo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. If you have it in your chart anywhere else, it can indeed be relevant for you as it relates to those areas, but it might be a little bit more fully related if you haven't have it in your big three spot. But let's go. Now let's clarify. Okay, so let's talk about what you got going on for the good in May 2025. Your anchoring card, Five of Pentacles, and your clarifying cards, the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. For the challenging, your anchoring card, the Three of Cups, and your clarifying cards, the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. And of course, literally what to watch out for, the Devil and the Five of Pentacles. And of course, your overalls, the Empress, Four of Cups, the Six of Cups, the King of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So, we'll pull for what's going on with your love life theme-wise in the end. Let me start yapping. So what I see for the good here for you, Leo, it seems like with a situation that you've been enduring for a long time, or something you've been kind of maybe agonizing over, like a choice or a decision, it seems like a reasonable solution is going to come through, or something is going to come through and make it easier for you. This Ace of Pentacles here, or just something new that's going to be a little bit more grounding is going to come in and help you out. Of course, this could come in the form of literally an object, maybe some money, or even a person, earth sign wise. But it seems to me, if at all, a solution seems more relevant to this. Or it could just be that something could come in and help kind of take the strain off of what you're going through, but you're still kind of at a crossroad, especially as it relates to choices you're trying to make, or something, or where you're deciding to go. You're kind of confused, or you have a bunch of options. You're kind of running yourself thin and ragged by dealing with a bunch of things, and you don't really know what to do or where to go in that sense. Which I don't know. I feel like your good is okay. But it could be better. Like I said, you do have something that could be coming in. The universe could just send something to make it a little bit easier on you to take the edge off. So maybe you've been going through a lot up to this point, and um, at least it seems like your relief is kind of coming through in May. As for your challenging, you could be having some challenging issues going on in relationships, or just having a hard time meeting new people. You know, it feels like maybe you feel like, is there anybody that's loyal to me, that kind of cares about me and what's going on with me? So you could just find yourself stuck with dealing with maybe indulgence, like a lot of celebration. So I don't know, you don't have to be a drinker, but you might be going out to the bar a lot and drinking more than you would usually. If you're a smoker, you could have been smoking more or picked up smoking again. You could have started partying, or you could just be overindulging with, other vices like maybe food or I don't know, just a bunch of other things, sitting down with a 16-piece lemon pepper hot honey with a large peach drink and some seasoned fries, and you sit down and you watch some crazy shit that's not good for your brain. I'm not sure, whatever it could be. It seems like that's going to be difficult for you at this time. So I would say if you have not fallen to any vices, try your best to resist them at this time because they might have an easier time grabbing a hold of you during this period of time because of what you've been going through during this prolonged period of time. So what to watch out for? Okay, so situations where you can and will get stuck is what you need to watch out for. The devil also just talks about vices and maybe substances. So if you can avoid getting into anything addictive by any means, like this could even mean over exercising or going too far on, I don't know, dieting, whatever. You need to try to avoid it at this time because you will and can and will and get stuck there for longer than you have before. So if you're a smoker and you decide, you like a drug cigarette or something like that, don't, because you might actually pick up smoking from that situation, possibly. All that aside, it seems like just try to avoid yourself getting stuck in situations or contracts, or if there's somebody who is notorious for going too far whenever they ask a favor of you, say no. Say no, or you will get stuck or burdened with more situations. So at this time, you really want to be very mindful of the things that you're engaging and indulging with, so you don't kind of get stuck in a cycle or something that's prolonged that you cannot release yourself from. Looking at these overalls, it seems like you've had to make some hard decisions up till this point that could have led to you not talking to people or breaking up a relationship, whether it's romantic or work or even a friendship that felt like dang, it sucks, but you had to kind of stand on business with that. So it's just been hard because you've been kind of dealing with that, and you could have been hoping for some nurturing, or I don't know, maybe some of you could have even been talking to your mom a lot, or a more nurturing elder figure that has kind of imparted some advice for you or on you, or you've been looking for something like that. Maybe you could have even been thinking about the past a lot, or will be thinking about the past a lot during this period of time, because you look back into where you were before up to where you are now, and some of you feel like, wow, did I change at all? Did anything even change? Is everything still the same? You can't discount your progress like that. You can't, and you shouldn't, and I would advise you not to. Because I'm not going to say like, oh, this month looks terrible for you. This month looks amazing for you, because I'm not going to lie to you straight to your face. But seems like you've been going through some hard times, but it seems like things are coming up to finally lighten the load. But you have to make sure you don't accidentally add some rocks on your cart, or make your baggage overweight so you can't take it on the plane, or they try to charge you an extra 65 and you'll just decide to fork over the money anyways. So before we wrap up here, let's go on and give you a theme for what's going on with your love life as a single or in a relationship. So let's go, y'all. All right, something for my Leo singles, May 2025. Okay, and for mine, relationships. Okay, so for my singles, the Phoenix. The words on the cards as read: new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. For those in relationships, seduction. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. I'm straight up gonna tell you as it relates to singles, especially just pairing all of this together. Something new is coming in. So it seems like for those of you, especially who could have broke up with somebody that you were really locked in with because you had to stand on business, whether it's because you were choosing yourself or they were disrespecting you, or this wasn't the right period of time because you had to choose yourself for whatever reason. It seems like something new or somebody new could be coming in. Or it could even be a situation where you had to, for it only applies for some of you. Some of you had to break up and split apart and go your separate ways for a while before coming back together. Whether that means you rekindle your relationship with that previous person, and you start something completely new because you're new people in new situations, or whatever. But if at all, I feel like for some of you, this kind of signifies the fact that you have gone through what you've gone through. You're ready for something entirely new. You're ready to start dating again. You might even try dating somebody new or a different personality type than you would normally go for. So I would encourage you to really do try that. Just be willing. Allow yourself to be open and let something to come in. For those in relationships, of course, you have some good aspects that you could be feeling really on hot for your partner. You could really feel like this this is what you need. Like, I would be careful if you don't want to have any kids at this time, but if you're looking to have kids at this time, um, this could be a good period of time. You might be extra fertile during this time. I don't know. I wouldn't say, I don't really pick up on the fact that anybody could be cheated on, at least via this card, as it relates to this period of time relating to temptation and third party. But we'll just have to see when we get into the extended, y'all. So that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for listening and or watching. Leave me a comment and let me know, do you guys like these videos? And even just a simple like would let me know also that you like this. I don't know. Run over to the extended if you'd like to know some more about your love lives, but that's all I got for you. And I hope this helps, and hopefully, you're able to find your way, Leo. The best of luck. If you can't get down with the get down, don't get that one for us. I know.